again. It's the Black Box. And today we are taking the chat to the streets, to campus of Rhodes University. If you don't know where Rhodes is, it's in Makanda, Eastern Cape. And please stay tuned for the chat because it's about to go live. Yes, and today we took the conversation to the streets because we wanted to know what is a democracy, if our country is doing enough to help us get employed after we get our degrees. Because as you know, graduate unemployment is increasing. That means our degrees are not really worth it. But we're taking this conversation to the streets to see if everyone agrees with this opinion or disagrees with this opinion. Don't forget, Return of the Ancestors will be hitting the stages on the 12th of March, where these conversations will be made into a theatre production and entertaining us and making us think critically with using multimedia aspects and using theatre in order for us to, I don't know how to say it. Yeah, so if you want to get more into these chats that we're about to discuss today, please guys, go watch Return of the Ancestors. Hashtag Return of the Ancestors. You do not want to miss out. And don't forget, subscribe, follow Black Box page and follow the page of the Return of the Ancestors. Links will be below and goodbye. Bye. Bye. Feel about South Africa's democracy? Do you believe South Africa is a democracy?
No.
Why?
Because according to my understanding, democracy is the freedom to choose who you want to be led by. And the thing it happens I don't think people really have a choice. Because most things just happen there in Parliament. Yeah.
So you want to be more incorporated?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, people do vote, but that's not really working, I think. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
How do you feel about corruption in South Africa, and do you feel like it's a cause to our poverty?
I think the corruption in South Africa is like one of the key factors, whatever, of poverty in South Africa, because
It's problematic, like for all of us. You
yeah,
can't even do
honestly,
anything.
you're like, I don't know, like in other countries, like in England, like I'm from England as well, like if like the politicians do corruption there, they get into really big trouble, and like people know it's bad there, and like they always keep on top of it, and like I don't know, England's pretty like a country, it's quite a good country.
Yeah.
So like, it was like this corruption here would be pretty cool. Like,
So, a question I wanted to ask is, do you think we're in a democracy? And how do you feel about, or the second question is, if you want to answer, you can answer either or. How do you feel about corruption? And do you feel like this corruption is a cause to our poverty? So I'm going to ask the question and then she'll... Okay, so which one do you want to answer? Both? Or one?
Democracy. I'm allowed to know. I'm in a democracy.
Okay.
So, okokuqala ndithethe ilwimi lwam and so on. But i-democracy asikabi nayo. And that now we believe that we are in a democracy. Ingase we ababantu babesengcinezelo we understand that now we are in a free country. Masinga oppressani kwathina sodwa. Because I feel like now into ilapha ebantwini those who were oppressed then. And then the other question,
corruption. How do you feel about corruption? Is South Africa's corruption a cause to our poverty?
okokuqala we tend singabantu ukujonga corruption phaa kwi-higher levels of government. Singakhange siyijonge corruption ephezantsi like kwi-principles zesikolo, because ikho everywhere. And corruption, it is indeed a cause to poverty in our country, because of, if we look aspect masiqale ngoku load shedding, many businesses ziyasafarisha from that, and that lowers economic growth country. Iyodwa nje cela inyoba i-corruption that abantu ngohlohle sabo ababantu basemagonyeni ba-corrupta i-country, iyodwa nje i-corruption ngokwayo nje, like it's everywhere. Abantu get corrupted kwinto ezifana like naseqeshweni, like things are not done the way they are supposed to be. So like that leads to deficiency and poverty. Yeah, resulting in up.
Thank you so much. Thank you guys. Okay, so how do you feel about unemployment and what do you think the root cause of unemployment is in our country?
Unemployment is a very serious problem in our country, right? I think the reason there is a high rate of unemployment is because of lack of education that we get. And if you know that in South Africa, when it comes to the standard of education, it is different because when you compare public schools and private schools, right, you will see that there is a big difference. Yeah, and the other reason for being unemployment is because of we as learners, when we are in high school, right, we end up dropping out because of school, dropping out of school. The reason we drop out of school most of the time it is because of sometimes we cannot afford other things that we need for school, like school's resources, right? And sometimes it's because of the situations that we are facing as young teenagers. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Hi. Can I please ask you guys a question? Please.
Are we on camera?
Yeah.
What's this for?
It's for black box.
Visually or
You guys can be together. So we wanted to ask. So we all here coming to get a degree. But there's a high increasing unemployment rate. So what is actually the point?
True, you're right.
Yeah. Okay, let me ask the question. So the question is, there's an increasing number of unemployment and there's an increasing number of graduate unemployment. So what's the point of us actually being here and getting a degree?
I mean, it's to get an education for the field that you want to work in order for you to, even if you don't get a job one day, maybe you can get the experience of actually opening up or creating a platform to give other people jobs in the future, and which gives you a job as well as an owner of whatever field that you want to be in.
Okay, just further on the question. So like I find like my degree is not enough. It doesn't teach me how to send an email proposal, create a company document, get a CSI certificate. It doesn't teach me anything that I need to be able to be an entrepreneur. So what is the point further
I
on?
think the business school has something going on.
Yeah.
Diploma, so you can go there once you're done with it. Because I have two friends who are there currently and all those aspects of learning there. So you could try that, or you could try, if you have the finance, maybe pursue another degree, something different, something that's relevant, the skill that's needed. So it's just about using like the internet to find out more. Because there's always something that new careers are created every day.
Thank you guys so much. Okay, so how do you guys feel about the increasing number of unemployment, and do you feel that getting a degree is necessary?
Actually, I do think getting a degree is necessary just to put yourself out there, because I think that's also, unemployment isn't our necessary, it's not caused by us, but also we can do something that's also getting a degree.
So it like lowers your chances of being
Yes, it's what you can do to help your process, even though there's still other things that are going on.
Okay.
My very controversial opinion, like, okay, a degree isn't something that's going to guarantee you a job. Like, okay, well, not university, not trade school. But yeah, that's basically, well, the reason I'm here is just to, like, interested, want to figure these things out.
Okay. How's your journey going so far? Well?
Yeah, fun.
Fun. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thank you guys.
South Africa is a democracy.
And if you do, is it a functioning one?
It is democratic in the sense we have elections that no one participates in.
Okay.
So functional, no.
Okay.
But democratic, yes, I think.
Okay. Thank you so much. Question. Do you believe in a democracy? Yes or no?
Do I believe in democracy?
Do you believe that South Africa is a democracy?
Yeah.
Yes or no?
Yeah. Yes.
Why? If you want to know. Okay. Thank you so much. Will poverty ever?
Choose one question.
Tell me which one you choose.
What was the second one again?
So unemployment, graduate
Oh, the unemployment. I feel like to a certain extent the government has failed us when it comes to making university accessible to everyone.
Okay, but business class.
But once again, there's still a lot of people that don't have funding,
Okay.
but that have the right results for it, but that can't obtain funding. So I feel like, I don't know if it's the system or if there's not enough funds for everybody, but it's clearly not working. And I also feel like
There's no pressure.
there's no pressure.
There's no pressure.
I also feel like people aren't taking, the youth is also not taking school seriously. I feel like social media has also created this perception that school is not needed, you know, and yeah, that's my take on it.